Why is he gonna wear white? I'm away.
Yeah, I gotta wait. There you go. Yep, you still playing. Your voice still going through.
Y'all lied to me.
Hold on. Did you
I unchecked
uncheck
all
them?
3 of them.
Hold on. It says, it still should, well, technically you good, don't worry about it.
Talking shit.
I was about to say, or you, I can just take myself out perfectly.
He said he's looking for a wide receiver. Why you really taking him out?
Cause he's trying to trade him for cheap, man. Don't worry, I'll take my boys out. I mean, I like to talk, I be talking too much shit.
Yeah, they gonna hear you.
I'm like, man, fuck them niggas. Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. He only gets out because we be talking.
Okay, coach, for the folks here,
I can always just, you know,
they're ready for
move the
football as you
headset.
get a look at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Giants and the Cleveland Browns. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
I read that. We some force wins out.
Give some out.
Pulling on first down is Brady. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Damn, already?
Evan Ingram. His fifth touchdown now on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Aldrich Rosas on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead.
He saw it, though.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
He played it good.
What did you do? Run the ball? What did Drake do?
Nah, he manned up, and I saw it. But he ran to the right person. I just threw it over.
Trey out here breaking people's spirits already.
He read that, though. That was a good play. That was a good play on my part.
We got some action.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A first carry now for Nick Chubb.
He's doing that to see what
first down past the 40. That good for 22 with a first down.
Nah, hell no. Nick Chubb, hell not on my defense.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's even on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
He motions to see if you in zone or if you in man. If you don't go out there, he gonna throw it in the flats.
And Mayfield just getting the play off. He's gonna let this one go deep.
I hate that nigga.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there. It's second down.
But that certainly looked like something that they just touched all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'd open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have back on their heels.
He don't give a damn.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion.
It's not like I can tell him what play he's running. The nigga doing the same motion every damn
play action. Mayfield.
Everybody, you look at the man that night. You don't watch yourself.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side.
I'm watching, so I
don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
No. Check.
Third and short yardage. Mayfield. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 34-yard line. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on third down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. It makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Shift. Check 9. Check 37. Check.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
180. Bring it.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Alert. Check.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
A give running right is Chubb. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Watch the screen. Shoot. Watch the shoot. Hurry. Alert. Hey, exit.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. He finds his target. Beckham. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
180. Hey, here we go. Watch the twist. Hurry. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51. Point it right. Hurry. Done.
Throwing. Mayfield. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Now Saquon Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
I'll take my voice out, bro.
Play. Ozzy. Go.
I'll take my voice out.
52's the mic, boys. 52. So we got man. Learn. Watch it. Hey, 66.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And Ingram hauls it in. It's a gain of 11 and a giant 1st down.
Throughout his career, Tom Brady has made a living with the quick pass, hasn't he? How about that one? A little slant inside, and I think his arm's gotten stronger throughout his career, too.
Yeah, you can just see one of many examples of why he's made more trips to the Super Bowl than any other quarterback.
Footwork, intelligence, competitiveness, that's Tom Brady in a nutshell.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Tighten up.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep a defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Hey, go 66. Let's go, D. Let's go. Alert.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Man open, that's Byron Pringle complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 10 yards, good for a giant 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he's got this down to the 35. He'll get 15 and a Giants 1st down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a 1st after a gain of about 9. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Let's go, Alabama.
On 2nd down, Love. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Hey, Charlie.
Brady now on 1st down. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He lost 6 there on the 1st down play.
Some people call it a shuffle pass. Some people call it a shovel pass. All you're trying to do is open up the middle of the field, flip the ball forward. In this case, they didn't gain any yardage.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. Open space inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Byron Pringle, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Rosas now to add the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Here we go. 50. Mike 50.
Hey, Mike 7. King.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. And he completes it to Hunt. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
It would appear Sean Payton's made the decision here. They will go for it on 4th.
I'm coming. Pistol. Hurry. Mike 50, huh? Let's go, G.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And that is going to be incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now Brady under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
Good blitz. Run it again.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Hey, 66. Hey, Alpha. Let's go, no, 66. Wait, hit. Sugar.
Here's Brady. Open target here, Darius Slayton. 23 yards the pickup there.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there? Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing? He was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Well, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
I think he gunned down a few guys.
Hey, you know how to stop that.
Trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
Yep. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Stop running that bullshit on. Oh my God, he dropped it.
We'll stop with 14 seconds remaining.
I told you, if they press.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
If they press, you go deep.
It didn't work right there, man.
No, that nigga just asked. Byron King can't catch.
Brady.
Oh.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now a timeout taken.
Bro, that was crazy. That's a touchdown.
Another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
That's good shit. Good shit.
Wait, that. Down 80. I got you. Check it.
On 3rd down, Barkley. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
Shit, I'm trying to kick this. The wind must not be on my side. Oh, that's why. Oh, well.
Last year, he hit one from 57. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt.
That's all.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there.
But he wasn't back there, so fuck it.
No good. So we're at halftime.
Nah, the wind was blowing.
As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports.
It was like 8-mile wind. You see it?
The opposite way?
Yeah.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the
Run his ass over.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
He's a patient player. I like it.
The Browns drive about to get started. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
He's very patient.
Been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting.
What Jabril Peppers doing?
Inside the 25.
Jabril, I told you to play a deep third. buddy.
81 yards.
That's what he's been looking for the whole game.
Within a single score. Austin Seibert on for the extra point.
That was a good play, though. It's easy to stop that, though.
And that one makes it 14-7.
If he would have played the deep third like I told him to, he would have ran with him.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Let me turn the channel.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Or maybe I didn't tell him to run a deep third. Shit.
The Giants
That might be
offense
my
at the
fault.
line, ready to begin their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now it's Barkley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. They keep it with Barkley on first down. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Hey, man, don't worry about me, man.
The guy throwing the football. But these
That's a
short
touchdown
runs,
right there.
they
You
still pay
box
dividends
screamer?
because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock,
Somebody
you
go in
control
there
the
and
ball.
get something to eat while you don't
that
watch
way
the
you
game.
can control the game.
From the 16, Brady. That's complete. He's
Touchdown.
got Barkley out of the backfield. And he will take it on in for a
Damn,
giant
I mean, you can't even come back from commercial before you don't score.
Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
You made me feel bad, Trey, because I've been struggling with
extra
this
point. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosen.
We struggle with different people, though.
That's true.
This will be taken in at the 1. And they'll take it back.
I swear,
to
Darren
about
Lee
the
is the savage. He
19-yard
just
line.
running up the middle of this big, blowing up whoever try to block him.
And you a tight end?
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago. And
Oh, fuck. You might get this.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They're a little bouncing their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
That one goes for 30 yards. A run for Nick Chubb. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
They run it again with Chubb. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
He's coming. We got double up. Let's go out. No, 66. Hey, check it.
So after the INT, it's Brady.
He sent it out.
Escape, and he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Next week.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on third down.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
Hey, 58 to the mic. Go 58 to the mic.
53, Linda.
58 to the mic. 58 to the mic.
Go Bandit.
Now Brady. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Well, Brandon, there's no question who you're going to look to on third.
I didn't even look at the post. Was it open?
That as well, so they've got him breaking it downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Well, I don't know. He
So first and 10 now from the 30. Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game.
Shit, I'm good if you're going to keep on running it.
Behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be
Seems like he
down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Shoot.
I'm number one there. Shit, last year with the Texans, I was the number 2 defense overall.
Mayfield off the play fake. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Jarvis worked that way. You know, it's contagious. It's contagious. It's just contagious.
Mayfield down.
Bless him.
Oh, that was a good catch. Oh, my safety's supposed to jump that, though.
First and goal. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the
We can run a hurry up though in the first half. I mean, this ain't first half. Shit.
He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
They come out here in the eye. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll give it to Chubb. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
What time is it? Draft time.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard
Picks in the
line.
house? No.
They'll try to run with Hunt.
No.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
Throw the ball.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Don't be acting like that, Dre. Like, don't people the way they do.
This is 3rd and goal.
I'll just say it. Like, hey, throw the ball or something. Damn.
From the gun, Mayfield.
No, sir.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
4th down, Mayfield.
Oh, wow.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
He caught that right on the out route.
His 4th touchdown on the year as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
You just hold on to the ball, y'all. Just hold on to the ball.
As the kickoff's away. This is taken at his 4.
Uh-oh. Dang.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
He liked the big hit, too.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I'm curious to see Charles about the play calling on this drive. Last time it was an interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Oh, my God.
I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, said, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands.
Shit ain't fun. Oh, he's sending it out.
On the first down run as he'll be stopped for a loss of a couple. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let me throw the ball.
He's doing it every time. I think he's going a damn 2 tight end, but I would too. I think 2 tight end, the fullback and the running back, I'm running. I'm blitzing your ass. There's only so much you can do now. Evan, he's going to count as another receiver, but there's only so much you can do out of that formation.
On 2nd and 12, Brady. Catch made by Slayton.
I should have waited.
On the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I should have waited right there. Yeah, yeah.
Like any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Give me that.
Full extension, and he's got it. And they're going to have another
what a catch, boy.
Be tackled at the Browns 28.
Wow.
Brady now.
That was a bad throw.
Completions here. This first and 10.
I know he mad about that.
I'll be too.
They'll give to Barkley out of the gun.
Whoa, I swear I changed the play. Oh, my God.
As he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
Damn. I was running slants.
Clock continuing to
They
run.
keep running pinch.
Wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. On the carry, it's Love.
Touchdown.
Space to run past the 20. Touchdown, Giants! Bryce Love, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
I know
Hey, he celebrated when Odell caught that pass.
Level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Added in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness. You got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Browns drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dexter Lawrence in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And that will shave one more off this lead. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 38, and they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, football, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Yeah, you better figure, whatever the reason is, you better figure it
I
out.
take
Last run got 6, now second and 4.
I take a knee.
Boy, beat him like a drum. Call it a day.
And they will take a knee here.
Is one of your linemen an X Factor?
And they'll indeed take a knee.
One of them superstar.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together.
Right, Tom played Superstar KO to the top of the draft.
And then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Giants, the win is number 9 for them on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Browns, it's loss number 5 for them on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, hell. Keep me out of Madden. Never mind. Don't join me.
Alright. Damn, one of my leagues started over. I had a late pick, so I just went ahead, took the Dolphins.
What league was that?
The money league. The only teams that was open was the Lions. I got the Giants in Lombardi, so I didn't want to get them again. And then the Patriots and the Colts. I already done used them.
Yep, the Patriots and the Colts.
Yeah, so I just took the Dolphins. Oh shit, I forgot to tell them good game. Good game.
I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. I come to right. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I'm made with you. I been on my everybody drop when I drop. Yeah, this shit is support ride. Never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better. You will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots. Take no streets. Putting live in the winning side. Ready try. Putting different vibe. If you gotta ride, never try. You will never know. You ain't never tried. Work it out. Hit the gym. Hit the field. Hey, yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard. On the job. See that. On my hip.
Oh, don't, hey. They cannot touch that cake. Make sure they stay away from that. It's a diaper cake, not birthday cake. Huh? No, you're pregnant. I know that's what I'm saying. Make sure they don't touch that cake. Matter of fact, Mike, come put that cake in your room. Where's Sticky at? He disappeared?
I don't know.